So, it's been over 10 years since I originally uploaded my first exhibition drill video, and I thought now would be a good time to talk about some of the stories I had from ROTC. So for the first story, at our school, our commander had a challenge that any cadet could take at any time, but only one cadet had been able to do it the entire 20 years he had been teaching. The challenge was to run 1.5 miles in 9 minutes like he did when he was in the Navy, and if you did, he would buy you a steak. In sophomore year I was running track, and it was Commander's last year teaching before retiring, and I ended up taking Commander's challenge. At the time I was running cross country and could run 1 mile in 5.5 minutes, and was running the 2 miles during competition and about 3-mile runs around the school. When I finished the run for Commander's challenge, he said 9:03, and I was thinking damn, because I thought I lost. But then he was like, nah, I am just messing with you, and I had actually beat his time by a few seconds. We went out and got a steak at a restaurant that weekend, and he told me some of his stories from the Navy and from teaching and his plans for retirement. The whole thing was bittersweet, but I was glad I could beat it his last year before he left. The second story, we were doing a community service event at our local electric cooperation for a spring event called Hot Dog Day. A lot of the cadets showed up, and we had like 30 cadets making hot dogs for crowds of people at the event, and at some point someone in the group started singing Don't Stop Believing by Journey while we were working. Slowly it started with one person, and then another person, and then another, and before long everyone from our school was singing it, and even some people from the crowd chimed in. Everyone sang their hearts out, and for a minute before it got too loud and Commander had to shut us down. It was really something special. The third and last story was at Navy Ball. Our school had went all out and booked a giant room with chandeliers everywhere, and we had a DJ with speakers. Before long all the male cadets in uniform were meeting up with all the female cadets in their dresses, and the party started. There was something you'll never forget about that night. Everyone from ROTC had showed up, and at the end of the night the DJ played Give Me Everything by Pitbull, and there was over 30 cadets on the dance floor dancing like madmen into the night, and for one moment it felt like the best night of our lives. Life's moved fast since then, and I don't plan to drill anymore. But I wanted to put these stories out there of some of my favorite times in ROTC. I hope you enjoyed them.